don't have I don't have a personal relationship with them. I did.
I don't have personal relationship with Burna Boy and Wizkid. This is coming in from Davido. And a lot of people will understand it from a different point of view. But somehow I got to understand that Davido has been saying one thing over and over again, that he does not have any problem with Burna Boy and Wizkid. But the issue here is that a lot of people around them, fans and the rest, they are the major challenges in here. He said it at a recent interview, and a lot of people are getting to understand from there. Remember that I've made a video where I accuse people around the video, Wizkid and Burna Boy and the fans out there, of actually fomenting troubles or kind of pitching these guys against themselves. So saying all of this, a lot of people came into the comment section and said a lot of things. Some even blamed Davido, while some other persons blame Wizkid or Burna Boy on it. But you will get to understand that people around them, they are not making things to actually work smoothly, because they feel that they need to exploit the relationship between Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy. And the only way they can exploit that is to make it sour to an extent. That is something I got to understand. Let's listen to him before I proceed again.
How's the relationship with the big three? Yourself, Burna, and Wizkid. What's the relationship like?
I mean, we don't have personal. I don't have a personal relationship with them. I did, at some point in time, but I feel like the culture is just so big. You know what I'm saying? And the conversation is bigger than the big three right now. And that's just the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? There's Rema, there's Ira Star. You know what I'm saying? There are so many artists for us to just really make this thing about, us. I feel like right now all three of us understand that it's bigger than us. And, whatever it takes for the culture to grow, whichever way. You know what I'm saying?
That is true, but a lot of times, and you know this from living in Atlanta, what it takes for a culture to grow is unity and group operation. You know what I mean? It takes all three of y'all maybe coming together, doing records together, like especially now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible. It's just sometimes I feel like people around us, you know what I'm saying, wouldn't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, like...
You said wouldn't want it to happen?
Yeah, a lot of people some people make money off just not just being cool, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like with me, you know what I'm saying, there's been situations where we've all, you know what I'm saying, like all been cool. But so over years, so much success, so much people in between.
You feel like the fans pitch out against each other?
Of course, like it'd be annoying, you know what I'm saying? Like even the other day, so I just did yesterday, 2 days ago. So Victoria Monet, she's asking me like, yo, what are these people what are these people saying? So I'm looking at her like, yeah, don't read. So anybody you see, so I'm telling her like, so anybody you see with this emoji,
okay,
so they're gonna say something. So just don't ignore.
You're on the other side. So
yeah, Nikki don't call me about this before. Like yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool because it happens in America too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It happens in America too. I see it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I think about it, the fans also, it's all.
Guys, you will now understand that, based on what he said a lot of people, especially bloggers, writers out there, they are also exploiting the situation to actually make money off it, because that is bringing a lot of money to the table to many people, and then they are always enjoying the problems, the troubles, the conflict, riding something, want to increase the conflict to an extent. And that is one thing you need to actually understand. And he went further to say, yes, when he was asked whether a collaboration between him, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido, three of them can actually happen, he said it's possible. That means he doesn't have any kind of something like a no agree against them. They can reconcile and have something to do with themselves. But remember that Burna Boy and Wizkid has announced a joint tour and a joint album where they call themselves the Afro Kings to an extent. Why they announce this thing, a lot of people didn't seem to understand whether it's just to put themselves up there and then kick out the video and the rest. But a lot of people are saying that even the announcement is not making any impact, because an announcement with Davido, Burna Boy, and Wizkid will actually turn African music around. That is something a lot of people are really talking about. Let's listen to him further so that you will get all of this and get to understand it better.
It's also a thing for them. They wake up like, who are we doing today? What's the agenda against David? They make money off it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen somebody that has been used to abuse me online for a long time.
You used to abuse me.
Like talk down on me, and I was like, a lot of people do. These people don't have faces. They don't. But luckily for me, I saw this guy.
You see him in public?
Yes. But he didn't know that I knew that is him because he didn't have a face. But this guy, he has been stopping me so much. I paid one of the fan. I said, "Come, I'll give you 5,000. Tell me where this guy is." I don't want to do anything to him. I don't want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
And we did have a conversation, and I just realized that
You're a sucker.
he doesn't even have nothing against me. It's just what is working for him.
It's the economy.
Especially now, Elon done made them make money.
Yeah.
What? If I tell you the crazy things they've been, I can't even show my wife because I know that my wife will just. I'm like, yo, bugging. And then we get the guy, and he's like, I don't need to. Davido, please forgive me. I don't need to feed my family.
He was African?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy. I told Charlamagne and I told Justice the other day, these sites reward people for doing this. So the worse they talk about you, the more followers they get, the more likes they get, and they get paid for it. So they gonna keep doing it and keep going on, and it's fucked up. But
It's crazy. Like even the new artists, like I have a label, you know what I'm saying? So I have artists that are under me too. And sometimes I just see them. I'm like, what you doing? I just see them on their phone. I say, stop reading these comments. We'll finish you.
Now you got to understand, about Davido to an extent, and this guy has actually given an insight to what is happening between him, Burna Boy, and Wizkid. And I got the whole picture. A lot of people are trying to make the situation, make money off the situation. Not be say they hate this guy true, but based on what is working for them on social media, the more they talk ill of Davido, they blast Davido, or they blast Burna Boy, they blast Wizkid. That is when they get, followers. But it's easy with Davido. That is something I got to understand. A lot of people talking negative of Davido, they actually get this kind of following because a lot of people are really involved and engaged with negative news about Davido. What do you think about this kind of situation? If Davido wants to solve it, should he start, having this conflict, arresting people, all those kind of things? I think he needs to ignore, and which he has been doing. He said it in this particular interview, and a lot of people got to understand it from that, point of view. Somehow, a lot of us actually riding to rip off these persons. I think we are not doing better. We need to do better. There's a kind of healthy way to really, really kind of, compare these artists. If we want to compare these artists, there are some kind of things we need to say. There are some kind of words we don't need to actually use for this artist or against any of this. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.